What's going on, everybody? It's GAMEUNBOXINGREVIEWS here, and in today's video I'm of course going to be showcasing and talking about the top 5 characters that I would like to see in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so to kick things off, at number 1 on my list we have Vai Marathi, a former Resistance spy that made her first appearance in the Phasma novel and is since featured in other books as well as audiobooks, and she even makes frequent appearances in person at the opening ceremonies to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, where she's portrayed by several different actresses. However, during the world premiere of the Disneyland attraction, the character was originally played by the actress and stuntwoman known as Alex Marshall Brown. So it'd be pretty cool if Alex actually reprised her role and voiced Moradi in this game. Even better if Batuu was added as an explorable planet via DLC, but that's probably a stretch and is more just wishful thinking on my part. Up next at number 2 we have a rather creepy looking Jedi Knight that went by the name of Pablo Jill. Now Pablo wielded a blue bladed lightsaber and made his very first canon appearance in episode 2, Attack of the Clones, where we first saw him walking through the Jedi Temple and later could be seen fighting among the many other Jedi during the battle on Geonosis. But since then he has only ever made one other appearance, and that was in the now non-canon Legends novel Labyrinth of Evil. However, what's interesting about this particular character is that he was originally meant to make a return in episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, but due to the demand for a more detailed CGI model, a new character was created which went by the name of Coleman Kcaj. Now after his canon debut in Revenge of the Sith, where we saw him sitting in meetings with the Jedi Council, including when they denied Anakin Skywalker the rank of Master, Coleman later made appearances in several episodes of the Clone Wars animated series. And unlike Pablo, Coleman was actually a Jedi Master and instead wielded a green-bladed lightsaber. So since these characters are almost identical, it'll be interesting to see if the game's developers decide to include both of these Jedi or just one of them as a playable character in this game. Next up at number 3 we have an extremely obscure but very cool looking bounty hunter that went by the name of Rums Leg. Now believe it or not, but this character actually made his very first canon appearance in episode 1, The Phantom Menace, as Rum could clearly be seen passing a probe droid in the Mos Espa spaceport, and he could later even be spotted sitting among the crowd during the Boonta Eve Classic pod race on Tatooine. Moving on, at number 4 we have the Jedi Master to Yarael known as Oppo Rancisis, who also made his first canon appearance in The Phantom Menace, but later appeared in Attack of the Clones, as well as in 4 episodes of the 6th season of the Clone Wars animated series, including the canon but unfinished episode, The Big Bang. Now Rancisis was one of the wisest Jedi Masters on the Jedi Council, but one thing that you may not know about is his snake-like physiology, which allowed him to move on a long serpent-like tail, and it's features like that which could completely set him apart from other Jedi characters that are already in the game, as he has the potential to have some of the coolest and most unique animations. I mean, just imagine him slithering along attacking enemies with a green-bladed lightsaber. It would be so cool. And last but most certainly not least, at the very top of my character wish list we have number 5, who is one of my personal favourite Jedi Masters in all of Star Wars. It is of course Yarael Poof, who also made his very first canon appearance in The Phantom Menace, as he too could be seen sitting among the Jedi Council in their meetings. But since then he has only ever made very small appearances in a few canon comic books and novels. And like many Jedi on the Jedi Council, Yarael also carried a blue-bladed lightsaber, but one thing that you may not know about is that he also concealed a second set of arms underneath his Jedi robes, so it would actually be pretty cool if he could just whip them out to attack with during combat. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know in the comment section below what characters you guys want to see in this game, as I'd be really interested to know. But until then, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and if you'd like to stay up to date with the latest news on LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, then please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.